So before we get any further into today's video, I did want to give a huge thank you to Pair Eyewear for partnering with me on today's video. I've come across Pair Eyewear in the past and I've always thought they've been such an innovative company. They are simply redefining eyewear with top quality prescription / blue light, sunglasses, whatever it is that you're looking for. They have styles to fit whatever your style is. They have something for you. I've always thought this was the coolest thing ever. So just yesterday, for example, my base frames match perfectly with what I'm wearing today, but yesterday I was wearing brown, so I decided to pop on these tortoise frames and it just completely switches up the look, and it takes 0.2 seconds. It's wild. Yeah, so I have these tortoise frames. I also have them in sunglass form. The fact that you can pick out your base frame, so that way as you order top frames you can keep that same, you know, base style that you like, but also be able to fully switch up your look in the process depending on what you're wearing or what you're feeling that day, is literally the coolest thing ever. And they're magnetic, so it's a super easy switch. I love these, and prior to me working with them, I knew I needed to start getting serious about wearing blue light glasses again. Just with how much time I spend on my laptop, it's just a way to protect my eyes. But not only that, I've just been wearing them just because they're so cute. These are definitely my favorite frames I've had for blue light glasses before. These are the Jessie frames. I also loved how Pair Eyewear has a virtual try-on feature, so I was able to see exactly how certain frames looked on me prior to purchasing, because you can literally see how they'll flatter your face and if those are the ones that you're feeling prior to purchasing, which is such a great feature and something I used when ordering mine. Even with me not wearing prescription glasses, I know that glasses are not cheap. It is not cheap to see. So with Pair Eyewear, you're able to shop more affordable eyewear. Now is the perfect time to try Pair and get up to 30% off. If you guys are interested, you guys can click the link in my description box and use my code ASLEA15 to take advantage of their biggest sale of the year. Thank you so much to Pair Eyewear for partnering with me, and let's get back into the video. I cannot believe that we are filming this video again already. Not only are we turning 24 this year, but I'm also pregnant. The last year me would have literally never guessed. Just goes to show that so much can change in a year. But yes, regarding the actual video, it's currently November 2nd. No, November 3rd. My birthday is in 2 days. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this is the first year. I mean, I never think my birthday is you know, I don't think of it as like a holiday or anything, but this is the first year that I really have not cared, because I feel like I have so many other things to think about and that I feel are so much more important. Nesting was at like the top of my list, and you know, we got so much done over this past weekend that I'm not stressed about that anymore at all. I also give birth next month. Like, I'm going to officially become somebody's mother next month, and I feel like that's a much bigger deal than my birthday. It still doesn't feel real. Like, it does. It's feeling very real, you know, but at the same time, I just feel like it's so hard to grasp. I feel like I'm gonna push this baby out. They're gonna put him on my chest and I'm just gonna be like, whose kid is this? Like, there's no way I just made that. There's no way. I'm getting chills thinking about it, because it's so surreal to me, and the way I feel about it now, I just truly can't grasp how I'll actually feel in the moment. And I am just so excited to be able to experience this. I don't feel like there could be any greater moment in my life than hearing my baby cry for the first time and having them put him on my chest. Like, it's like this liberating feeling that just actually gives me energy, and I'm just so excited. But it's also, it kind of makes you anxious, because although you have a due date is really just a suggestion. But yeah, regarding the video, I'm currently on my way to a nail and toe appointment. I'm getting all of my appointments out of the way. I shouldn't say out of the way, because it's a privilege if I get to even schedule appointments, but I am getting them all done within the span of 1 day. So my nail / toe appointment should take me anywhere from, she said 11:30, and then after that I have a hair appointment at 1:30. Yeah, I probably won't be home until past 6 o'clock, but I'd rather that than going to different appointments every single day, so I can just kind of just focus on relax, you know, celebrating. I mean, this is like a birthday gift in itself, but yeah, I'm definitely not traveling for my birthday this year. I would not even want to be on a plane at this point, just considering the circumstances. It's just not that type of year. 8 months pregnant, it's just not really As long as I eat, I'm good. I have reservations for 2 dinners, which is what I did last year. I don't know if I'm going to make my preparation video separate from my actual birthday. I feel like I might, because I don't know if I want to drag it into an hour-long video this year, but we'll see. I don't know. Both could definitely be their own vlogs in themselves. I'm starting my 4th video that will need to be edited today. I'm working on the first one right now. I just thought about that. But yeah, I already have the bundles for my hair appointment. I went to a different beauty supply store. I went to a Hope Beauty instead of a Tyson Beauty. Why were my bundles $40 more than they were the last time? That pissed me off. Yeah, that really did it for me. And I have an account with Tyson, but it was just Tyson Beauty would have been way out of the way. That's really unfortunate, because that purchase probably would have gotten me a lot of points to put towards my next purchase there. But I'm so grateful that I got over my little cold I had before my birthday. Like, I started feeling better at perfect timing, because that would have been unfortunate. But now that we're really settled into colder weather, I think I'll be good. But that transition, I feel, always gets me. It says it's 49 out in the car right now, and the high for today is 61. Perfect. Bringing out my coats again. This is a little cropped North Face jacket that I have that I love, because it's super warm, but it's not hot at the same time, because it is a shorter jacket. And it'll be a way to switch up my outfits for now, because I wear the same thing every day at this point, because nothing fits. So first trimester, I already couldn't wear my jeans anymore, like, at all. It wasn't for the bump at that point, it was due to the bloating. Like, jeans wasn't even a question. I don't even remember what it's like to wear jeans. And then when it wasn't for my stomach, it was my thighs. I've gained 25 pounds as well so far. So I started my pregnancy at 155 and I'm at 180 right now. So I'm curious how high we'll go. My estimate was 190. I'd say maybe like 185. We'll see. Who knows? It's whatever. It's actually honestly pretty mind-blowing to me how just your body knows what to do and works together to create this baby. Like, every pound has a purpose, and I know I'm retaining a crazy extra amount of blood volume right now, just different fluids like amniotic fluid, my placenta. My body created a whole organ out of nothing to support my baby. My breast tissue, my extra breast tissue, is creating weight as well. My child is adding to that weight. Just a lot going on. I'm just amazed, honestly. I went to bed around 11:15 last night. I'm so glad it was so easy to go to bed. It always is when I drink tart cherry juice and put magnesium cream on my feet. I slept great. I'm really glad my mom woke me up at 6:12. She woke me up because I did not hear my alarm. I woke up hearing it. Like, it was definitely going off, but if it's one of those cute alarms that's not the most obnoxious sound that Apple has to offer, I'm not waking up. It just sounded like music to me. It was an older alarm I had set, so I didn't even know what sound was gonna play. Yeah, that tart cherry juice takes me out every time. And then the magnesium cream, I think magnesium has been proven to help with sleep, but not only that, I definitely experience restless legs, which I think can also be a pregnancy symptom. I didn't even know what it was, but I started experiencing it, and I started seeing other people talk about experiencing it while pregnant. And yeah, like, you'll just be in bed and you just randomly have the urge to kick your feet. Like, they just have to move, and it's so uncomfortable and annoying, especially when you're trying to go to sleep. Never experienced anything like that before, but if I put magnesium cream on my feet and kind of my calves, I don't experience it at all. So yeah, but I've been talking for 20 minutes. This is what happened last time. So I'm going to continue enduring this traffic. I still have a half-hour drive, and I'll get back to you guys during my nail appointment. Out of my nail and toe appointment, it went great. Did not take long at all considering everything I got done and how detailed my set is. I don't know if you guys saw, but I walked into a gift basket from my nail tech from Naya. She put together such a thoughtful gift with some postpartum essentials and just some self-care items and a few things for baby as well. Just so thoughtful and so unexpected. I am just so grateful. Yes, also don't mind what I have going on in the back. There's just some things I've yet to put away. I also have Amazon returns all over the place back there. Like, my car is clean, but it's a little messy. Yeah, but you know, we'll get to that. I am on my way to Tropical Smoothie. I already placed my order, so I'm going to pick that up. Just go ahead and eat that. And then I get there at 12, and then I'll still have an hour and a half until my hair appointment. And she actually texted me that I could come earlier. She actually said she had 12:30 available. I wouldn't be able to make it by then necessarily, but not too long after, so I'll see if maybe if I just come a little bit later, if that's okay. But still before 1:30, we'll see. If not, then I can actually return some of the items that I have back there at a Whole Foods nearby if there is one. If not, it's fine. I could just do that tomorrow. But it's kind of nice to have all of these appointments all within the span of one day. 3 appointments in one day. I mean, 2 of them were at the same place back to back, but still, that's like, it's a pretty eventful day when it comes to appointments. But yeah, I'm gonna reach out to her when I'm not driving, and we're gonna eat and get this hair done soon. So I just placed my order less than 5 minutes ago, so I'm just gonna give them a few minutes, so once I walk in I can just grab my food and go. But for my hair appointment, I didn't even fully look in the basket while I was there. I saw, you know, oh, okay, this is a 2-tier spinning drying rack. That's actually very helpful. This is to hold his bottles. That's amazing. We have some postpartum catch-all pads. That is also very thoughtful for me postpartum. She got me some exfoliating body gloves. Amazing gift. She also got me a spray hand sanitizer. This one's in white jasmine. It has the cutest little keychain on it as well, if you guys can see that. This is so cute. I'll definitely be using this. We got a Disney, and it's crazy because she knew nothing about the Winnie the Pooh theme or anything. And she just happened to get me this set. This has the like nasal aspirator, a comb and a brush, which is crazy because I had those in my Amazon cart because I realized that was something that we didn't have. I'm pretty sure this is for medicine. Yeah, medicine dropper. And then some little nail clippers. We have the electric nail file, but we didn't have regular nail clippers, and this will be helpful probably when he's a little bit bigger because I'm kind of scared to use them right now, but we didn't have those, so that's amazing. And then she got me the most adorable bunny slippers, and then she also got me a Juicy Couture blanket. Lied, this isn't a blanket. I didn't fully open it. What is this? This is even better. This is even better. It's like a super just cozy, fluffy sweater type of hoodie that I could put on. This is like a wearable blanket. This is even better, actually. Oh my gosh, and I don't have anything like this. This is so sweet. I'm elated. This is just the sweetest thing. I'm obsessed. I really am. Also, this is how my nails turned out. So fun, and they just feel so like me. The animal print, the colors, they're still fall colors. Looks like I'm going on a vacation or something. No, but they're absolutely stunning. And then I got the little red flower on my toes to mat. This will be probably my last fun set I get for a while. I don't plan on having my nails this long for, you know, when baby boy is here. So I don't know when I'll get another elaborate set like this, but yeah, so for that last time, you know, I had to do something fun and just more than I would regularly do. I don't typically get really detailed nails because I honestly just don't want to sit through it. And yeah, these are so, she did a literal perfect job. I'm going to sit here, thoroughly enjoy this smoothie and my flatbread while watching something on YouTube. Yes, okay, I just finished eating. I literally inhaled it. So good. I'm gonna go ahead and head to my hair appointment. I'm gonna let her know beforehand. If I leave now, it has me getting there at 12:51, and my appointment's originally at 1:30, so that would be nice to get started a little early. It's like not cold in here, but this jacket is so comfortable. I remember as a kid, I had this one puffy purple jacket, and I would just wear it all day, every day, like all day at school, inside. It was like a full-on puffy coat because it's just so comfortable. Like, I feel so good right now. So I didn't really share, I didn't share what I'm getting done to my hair. So I recently got a quick weave done. I had mentioned I was gonna get one done soon, and then you guys never saw it. And that's because, so I originally got that done for the baby showers. I wanted something different for the baby showers, but I wore it to the first baby shower, and like, she did an amazing job. It had nothing to do with that. I think it's just the fact that my hair isn't heat trained. I never put heat on it. So like, I can't even say it was the weather because it would be before I would even leave the house. This was after having the style for like maybe a day or two. By the next day, it wouldn't hold curl, and it was frizzing up before we even left the house. And by the time the night was over, I like actually looked crazy. I don't have any pictures of it because why would I want to take pictures looking like that? Just of like what my hair looked like after the fact. But no, it just wasn't holding curl, and it was really frustrating. And I mean, it's just hair, and I like my hair to look good. Like, I like putting time into my appearance, but if it gets to the point where it's like hindering I don't want to be worried about my hair at the same time, you know. I was worried, like, you know, does it look as crazy as I think it does? And yeah, so basically I'm getting a style done today. That's still something I'd probably only get done during the cooler months. I'm getting a half up, half down done with no leave out. So the only hair that'll be out will be at the top, slicked down to my hair, and then any of my hair coming out of that will be wrapped into the updo of the half up, half down, if that makes sense. I think this will be a lot more manageable, and it wasn't the bundles that was giving me a hard time. Like, I wanted to be able to wear it in a way where like I could just probably spray it down with some water and like maintain curls, but trying to maintain any style that requires heat, it's just not for me. That's why like I wouldn't even consider getting a silk press or anything like that, because I just know how my hair is. It doesn't matter how nice the weather is, the moment I walk outside, and I don't even like my hair straight enough to even do that for a longer period of time. It's cute here and there for different occasions, but I definitely prefer braids or my curls. I tried. It would have to be like a wig for my hair to look, you know, good for more than 12 hours, because it was already starting to frizz up the last quick weave with the leave out by the time I got home. So it's like, yeah, I don't want to have to think about that. So yeah, I'm hoping this turns out better. I don't have any doubt in her work. I just hope my hair cooperates, really. Okay, I am just leaving my hair appointment. This is how it turned out. I did a half up, half down, never done before, and I actually really like how it turned out. Yeah, it was definitely out of my comfort zone. I was a little nervous, you know, how it was gonna turn out or how I was gonna feel in the style, not that it wasn't gonna turn out good. But she did an amazing job, and I feel like it's the perfect style, like the in-between style of, you know, having my hair down, in a sense, having that look, but way less maintenance and just a lot of just a lot that I don't have to think about. She did actually suggest we sew in the bundles because, so basically for me to maintain this, I would just spray it with, you know, some water just for it to keep its curl. And if I'm going to be spraying any sort of water onto the hair, considering, you know, a quick weave is hair glue, it could fall out quicker than I would like. And I was totally fine with that. It being sewed in makes me feel good that it's more secure in my head. Yeah, I really like it. It's like a combination of the slick back, which I like, and then a little half up, half down. Yeah, so birthday nails, toes, and hair all done in the same day. And I'm actually really happy with that. Now I can just go to bed and wake up and just be ready for my birthday. Regarding the mess I have in the back, I'm actually about to go to Whole Foods so I can return the rest of what I have in my trunk right now. I went yesterday, or in the back of my car. I went yesterday, but it was a Sunday and that line was ridiculous. Never going on a Sunday again. But it's a Monday. I mean, it is later when people get off of work, but it shouldn't be nearly as bad as Sunday. So I can at least get that stuff out of the car and then just remove everything else that I have back there so I don't keep collecting more things back there. Okay, I just got to Whole Foods. I'm not gonna drag you guys in there, but I am gonna be right back. I'm gonna grab just another round of, I should be able to bring everything else inside this time.
Just a minute, you've forgotten your phone.
Okay, I lied. Well, I'll be back. I'll just bring like 3 things and then I'll come back and get the rest. Hi you guys, so it has been some hours. I am back home. I had my boba and I had dinner here at the house. I just showered and did my body care. I did use body scrub in the shower. I could already tell this style is going to be so much easier to maintain. I don't even think I think I could just throw it in a bonnet and call it a day. Well, with the scarf as well. I think I'll be fine. I have flexi rods. Maybe I could like, but it's not just gonna lose its curl pattern, so I don't even think that's necessary. But yeah, so whenever I got home, I received one of the dresses that I'm gonna be wearing for one of my birthday dinners. I tried on the heels that I thought I was gonna wear with them, but I don't like them, so I'm gonna return them. But this is the dress. I tried it on. I love how it fits, and this will definitely be a dress I'd like to wear more than once. I didn't film when I tried it on, but I'm glad I tried it on before. I also tried on the dress that I thought I was gonna wear for the other birthday dinner. So I had a dress that I bought last year. It's from Opoly as well. I never wore it, and I was like, oh, well, I'll wear it this year. Like, if I didn't have to buy a dress for my birthday or just excessive amount of things for my birthday, especially when I'm just, you know, fixated on other things, it's not like super high priority for me. So I was like, oh yeah, I'll wear a dress that I bought last year that I've never worn, still has a tag on it. So it's a really nice, classy looking dress. This kind of wraps around your neck. Gorgeous, right? I don't know why like it wasn't clicking to me. Like, baby, you don't wear the same size that you wore last year, at least not right now. Yeah, this would not even zip up. So these dress, like for example, this is from the same brand, but it's a size up. And yeah, this would technically be considered a medium, and I don't fit into a medium dress right now. Like, not something like this, you know? So I was like, well, I don't know what I'm gonna do because he already bought a sweater to match me that was red. So I was like, dang. Thankfully, I remembered, although it's not the same shade necessarily, the other one would have matched a bit better, but it's completely fine. It's a couple hours. If you guys watched me prepping for my cruise or my cruise vlog, you guys would see that I got this dress for the cruise for the more formal dinner, and that's the only time I've worn it. This dress is gorgeous and it's perfect for a birthday dress, and it wasn't cheap, and I should wear this more than once. So we're gonna wear this instead. Yes, that all worked out. So I did buy one of my dresses for my birthday, but did not need to buy 2, especially because like I don't want to keep, I'm almost done being pregnant, so I don't want to keep buying clothes in a size that I don't even wear when this is not the case, you know? Literally, it is my last full month. I'm gonna wrap my hair I did my wash out routine along with my skincare. I put on my lotion, specifically this baby powder lotion from the lotion company. It's literally baby powder in a bottle, and I don't know, I just love the smell of it. I bought from this company a few times. Yes, I'm going to throw this bonnet on my head and I'm gonna call it a night. I mean, I'm not going to bed right now. It's only 8:40. I plan to edit in bed while watching this live stream I have going on the TV. I'm really glad I tried that dress on for the second dinner tonight instead of night of. But thankfully, either way, I had an alternative option. Okay guys, good night. Hi guys, good morning. It's 11:58. Actually, I've been up since, I got up a little bit before 9. I had breakfast, and since I have been working on my next upload, but I'm actually about to get ready to leave the house to go and get lunch with my mom. We did this last year for my birthday where we just went to lunch together, and yeah, just some girl time, some one-on-one mother and daughter time. I'm very excited, looking forward to it. There's actually this new Colombian restaurant that opened that I have really been wanting to try. It looks so good, and they have a lot of foods that I really like. So it was a must try, and I figured today would be the perfect day. And we both thought it looked really good, so that's where we are going to go. I'm dressed in super comfortable clothes because I literally can't wear anything else. This is what I'm wearing. Yeah. Oh yeah. My fiance got me these shoes for my birthday. Well, I really wanted them. He had asked if there was anything else that I wanted, and I love these ever since I've seen them. I think they're the cutest shoes ever. They're like the perfect mom shoe. I realized that, well, in my closet, I don't know if you guys remember, like all the ones and the dunks. I kept maybe 2 pairs of dunks, but the Vapor Maxes, all those, I donated all of those. Like, I just didn't feel like going through the lengths of trying to sell them, and I just gave them away. So with that being said, I have way less shoes than I did before, but it doesn't affect me at all because, one, I wear the same 3 pairs of shoes anyways, and also, I don't even know where I was going with that actually. They're so cute. He thought they were ugly, but I'd have to disagree. These are the cutest shoes ever, if I can put them on. Okay, that was my workout of the day. This is my outfit. I'm going to throw on this black vest because it's low 60s. It's not really cold to me, but at least this way I have a little something on. Does this look stupid? I think it does. Does it, or have I just not worn it in a while? I'll just wear the mini North Face again. Can't go wrong. Oh, this is cuter. Perfect. I'm going to apply some Angel Nova by Mugler. Grab my purse, my little lippies, and let's head out the door and go to lunch. Okay guys, so it is now 2:30 in the afternoon. I finished having lunch with my mom. The restaurant that we went to was very good. Would definitely go back. That's a restaurant that probably gets quite rowdy in the evenings. It closes at 2 during the weekend and 12 during the week, which is crazy. So it's like one of those places. The inside of the restaurant reminded me of something like a restaurant that would definitely be in Miami. It kind of gave off that type of vibe, and it being Colombian in itself probably. But yeah, it was really good. I got 3 beef empanadas that were so good. They seemed like they were fried and just so crispy, perfection. And then I also got a side of plantains, which are my favorite ever. So yeah, it was a good meal. My mom got fajitas, which looked really good as well. They kind of had the things on the separate dishes and you had to assemble it. Yeah, I would definitely go back and would definitely recommend. I originally had thought about bringing my laptop the first time I left the house, so after lunch I could just go straight to a coffee shop to edit, but I forgot to bring it. So I went back home, got my laptop, and now I'm on my way to a coffee shop. I am gonna go to Amelie's again, but this time I'm actually gonna be sitting inside and working. I have been doing this at at the Amelie's that's in Uptown, but I want to probably sit for more than 2 hours, at least 3. And when it comes to places that are downtown, parking is always tricky. And the places that you can park close by to the coffee shop, they only allow you to park for 2 hours and you can't renew it. Like, you got to move so somebody else, they bump you so somebody else can park there. So trying to get a lot done when you're working in places in Uptown is just not really feasible. So I'm actually going to a different location, but it's the same coffee shop. I've been to this location once, but I've never actually ordered anything from it. I'm gonna get my same latte, maybe a couple macarons, you know. But I'm gonna get a decaf coffee because I already had coffee this morning and I just don't want to risk going over. But yeah, I have a video I'm almost done with. I plan to hopefully finish it while I'm here. Yes, I plan to finish it today so I can submit it today. I'm like 8 days early, but still, the sooner the better in my head. But yes, I'm only 8 minutes away now, so we are going to continue making it to this coffee shop and I'll get back to you guys once we get there. Okay, I'm out of the coffee shop. I'm about to be at Harris Teeter actually. I'm going to just grab some groceries that I need. I also definitely want to have a very extravagant, in my eyes, breakfast tomorrow morning. And I don't currently have what I need in order to do that. So we're going to get those things here and just a few other snacky items I wanted to pick up. So I just got... It is now about to be 10 p.m. I'm home, ate dinner, submitted my video, showered, doing a little laundry, nothing too crazy. Yeah, guys, this is going to be the end of this video. I decided to make the birthday prep itself its own separate video. For this video in itself, I have over 4 hours of footage, so I feel like that's plenty for one video, and I'm just gonna separate it into 2 different parts this year. And then I don't have a whole lot planned for my actual birthday tomorrow, and me celebrating will be it'll be basically, I'll be filming my birthday weekend. So yeah, it doesn't need to be a 4-day collective vlog. So with that being said, I am going to end this video here. I hope you guys enjoyed preparing for my 24th birthday. I will be 24 in 2 hours. Which is crazy. Whenever I sit and kind of slouch, I can actually feel him moving more. I think because I'm not giving him as much space. So like I have to feel him more because he doesn't, it's making his space smaller. I just feel little like limbs just kind of, it's like swimming in my stomach. I always just assume they're his legs because he's been head down since my 2nd trimester. But yeah, that is going to be it for today's video. I really appreciate you guys watching it. Just really reflecting on how much can change in a year and how just the way you thought things were going to originally play out may not be what actually happens, but it could possibly be the greatest highlight of your life, when things don't go, when things are a little different than you had originally thought for yourself. But I don't know, it's easy to confine us as humans, like we're just conditioned in certain ways where we can't always think but so far, and that doesn't really make sense considering the circumstances, but I don't know, for me it does. That's just what I feel called to say. So yeah, just really reflecting, and this is my last birthday before I'm officially somebody's mother. I will have a 11-month-old next birthday next year, which is just so crazy, and I'm excited to be able to celebrate, of course, his birthdays as well, but being able to celebrate as a little family moving forward is just something I really look forward to, and it's honestly the best gift that I could ever receive for my birthday. And yeah, don't want to cry again. So I am going to end this video here, but I really appreciate you guys watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in my next video, which will be my official birthday vlog. I love you guys. See you next time. Bye.